Hello, hello, everybody. Beep, beep. Welcome to the stream. Sorry about that. Was getting everything set up. We are here for one thing. Well, multiple things, but starting with the Wuthering Waves live stream. So, let's get our YouTube intro ready to go, and also let's go ahead and skip past this. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hello, YouTube. It is I, Blaze of Blazing Flame Studio, and we are here reacting to the brand new Wuthering Waves special program, which they just called the Wuthering Waves version 2.8 preview special program. So, no fancy name for it, at least on the title. Renacida was by far my favorite arc so far. I look forward to seeing how they top it. I would consider it to be the Penacony / Fontaine arc for Star Rail and Genshin, respectively. But I say, let's see what this new area has in store for us in this new chapter of the story. With that being said, let's get right into it. Well, we've got the food. Lo-fi beats.
漂泊者们晚上好，欢迎来到明朝2.8版本前瞻通讯，我是策划西瓜。
Hello,
大家
Luke
好呀，好久不见，我是驼策划，
and Toe.
很高兴再次来到这里，和大家一起聊一聊明朝2.8版本的最新动态。不知道大家有没有发现，今天我们所处的环境有一些特别。
是的，氛围和以往完全不同，空气中还飘着咖啡的香气，感觉是一个可以让人放松的地方。 说起来啊，选择在这样的环境里开启节目，是有什么特别的原因吗？
不仅仅是为了让漂泊者们放松决战结束紧绷的神经，在2.8版本中，漂泊者们也会遇见一个与这里氛围有些相似的地方。我们希望今天可以和大家一起，伴随着咖啡漫溢的香气，细细品酌即将展开的2.8版本。
哎，听你这么一说呀。 我倒
I wouldn't drink that, buddy. Something tells me it's not real.
在我们离开尼纳西塔之后啊，最近黑海岸通过对明式宝石的研究，扩充了泰迪斯系统的频率特征库，
Going back to the Black Shores.
前所未见的频率。在黑海岸的持续追踪中，一个通往未知索罗拉的裂隙悄然浮现。
凭空出现的索诺拉入口？
没错，相信屏幕前的漂泊者们也对此充满好奇。 这个神秘的索洛拉又会引出哪些新的挑战在等待着我们呢？话不多说，就让我们跟随2.8的版本 PV。
All right, let's see what we've got going on.
新的内容吧。
Good afternoon, everyone. You're listening to the City Radio, drifting gently beneath the early summer sun. Now, for your daily dose of happiness. Keep your heart true to joy and make
Well, that doesn't seem good.
be a beautiful one.
The city set in amber.
Before we go any further, I need to know where we really are.
Inside the Sonoral, time and space are brittle.
Delicate threads, twisted webs, a deadlock. It's trapped in a formation. It shouldn't even exist in this world.
It's true. I'm the guardian of Honami, but by the time I woke up, the city was already like this. I will sever this deadlock.
Alright, so this is the new 5-star Resonator. Very Gwen-esque from League. Shisa. Alright. Interesting combat style. Looks to be a claymore of some sort.
everything's
I know you. You were from Minnesota. Alright, so she uses the power of talismans. Got it. Do like the glasses.
hell tremble.
It's like the whole city's trapped in amber. The people here are caught in one moment, reliving the same day over and over.
Well, that's horrifying.
Maybe she brought me here because she knew that's where you are. I don't care how impenetrable the tower is. I'll cut a blade right into it.
The city set in amber. Interesting.
欢迎回来，在2.8版本，漂泊者将通过这个出现在黑海岸的索洛拉入口，进入神秘的石系废都。
石系废都，意思是这座城市被困在了时间的缝隙中吗？光听名字啊，就让人觉得有些好奇了。从刚刚 PV 里展示的场景也可以看出，这座虹彩流溢的都市似乎已经荒废，确实像是被封存在了琥珀之中。驼色话，快给漂泊者们介绍一下吧。
石系废都其实曾是一座无比繁荣的商业都市，它真正的名字是碎波市，但在数十年前，碎波市就因悲鸣而毁灭，被永久封存在了索洛拉中，逐渐变成了如今的样子。昔日繁华的商业建筑长满了荒草，海水淹没了低地和道路，而且摧毁了这座城市的悲鸣并没有完全消失，而是留存于此，不时地为这里带来更多不稳定的异象。
索诺拉中居然有一座已毁灭的城市，果然与悲鸣有关，那岂不是非常危险？但看起来啊，街道似乎也不全是荒废的状态，而且人们好像还是在这里正常的生活啊，这究竟是怎么回事？
反复无序的悲鸣让这座城市困在了同一段时间内，不断地经历着重置和毁灭的循环。这些似乎照常生活的人们，也已经不再是曾经的他们了，而是被称为网人的存在。他们只是重复着生前的行为模式，反复上演着同样的日常。整座城市连同其中的网人们都被禁锢在了索洛拉中，与外界彻底隔绝。
So what happens if we free them from
而
this
在
time
正
loop?
是因为漂泊者的意外进入，这个神秘的空间才迎来了变数。
异常的频率，末日的都市，循环的时间，看来啊，这些都将在新版本和大家一起探索。不如啊，就先把全新的潮汐任务给漂泊者们端上来吧。
好的，在2.8版本中，潮汐任务第2章第12幕，曙光停摆于荒地之
Dawn
上。
on
潮汐任务
wastelands.
第2章幕间，星光
flowing
流转于
starlight
之間
in the isles.
将于11月
Interesting.
20日开放。漂泊者将来到石系废都碎波市，在这座红彩流光的末日都市里，试图粉碎笼罩着这座城市的悲鸣。
已经开始期待全新的潮汐任务了。对了，驼色话，关于前面提到的咖啡厅，这里是不是该给漂泊者们展开介绍下了？它究竟有什么特别之处？
这个咖啡厅啊，位于碎波步行街，可以说是我们在碎波市的秘密据点。
哦，秘密据点。说到这个，在这么危险的环境里，为什么唯独这里有安全稳定的状态？甚至我看到还有好吃的蛋糕。
这就不得不提
Even have
这次冒险
delicious
成功的
cakes
关键人物了。正是他用自己的共鸣能力裁剪出了这个安全空间，完全隔绝了悲鸣的影响，所以我们现在很安全。
哎，这个我知道，是那位黑色长发、身穿制服的少女千笑吧？居然能够裁剪空间，是很特别的共鸣能力呢。
不过这也不是千笑随随便便就能做到的。这里虽说曾是灾后的废墟，但位置合适，环境也相对安定。也正是多亏了这个空间，我们才能在这里安心地制定计划与休息。 这座咖啡厅不仅是漂泊者和千孝休憩的安全据点，还是通向城市其他区域的枢纽。在
I'm guessing the way that it's clipped out, it's not affected by the time loops.
前往更多值得探索的角落，去亲自经历这座城市的故事。至于咖啡和蛋糕，是另一位重要的新朋友制作的。其实我们在这座城市里到处可以看到他的身影，
随处可见。哎，让我想想，哦，是那个长得像水豚、圆润可爱的小家伙吗？
观察力不错哦。没错，他就是碎波市的守护神波仔。
Well, clearly it didn't do a very good job guarding.
居然是守护神，确实让人非常好奇他的能力呢。而且啊，我发现他还有很多不一样的造型。
哎，说到我们这位性格友好又慵懒可爱的守护神，其实他承载着碎波市的城市记忆。作为碎波市繁荣时期的城市吉祥物，他每日为市民的生活交通保驾护航。
说到这个呀，感觉那些散落在城市各处的波仔画像，就像是市民们与他相处的印记一样，大家肯定非常喜欢他。
是的，而当悲鸣来到之后，化为实体的波仔不仅承载着往人们的美好愿望，还拥有着一些特别的能力。首先，它比任何人都熟悉碎波市的城市地形与交通，为我们这次探索提供了不可缺少的助力呢。不仅如此啊，它还拥有能够调动碎波市中离散频率的能力，制作出一些食物、武器等道具。当然，食物的味道也是非常不错的。至于不一样的造型，那些都是波仔代表不同职业的分身，比如头戴交通帽的月台守护者，侦探造型的调查异常事件的福尔波斯，以及穿着小围裙的蝴蝶结管家等等。
本体和分身都十分可爱，看来啊，波仔正以不同的身份守护
Like that guy who put on all the hats in Avatar.
守护神啊。
是的，至于为什么波仔会以现在的模样出现，又为什么能在碎波市与大家同行，这些谜题就留给漂泊者们亲自探寻啦。
已经开始期待遇到波仔了，相信各位漂泊者会发现更多关于波仔的故事。
最后，值得一提的是，在这座城市，大家能够看到的不仅仅是泛着红彩的湛蓝天空、背离重力的高楼大厦，以及那座在城市光影中矗立的神秘高塔红鹰塔。伴随着漂泊者和千孝的脚步，微风流动间，粉鹰如云霞般重现天际，也会邂逅一些带来治愈与希望的美丽景象。感兴趣的漂泊者，请多多探索。
好的，
Interesting.
介绍了这么多，先给大家送上本次前瞻通讯的第一个
Redemption
对话码
code.
请漂泊者们在游戏内设置界面领取。稍后回来，我们将会为大家带来全新共鸣者的情报。
同时，也请漂泊者们跟随镜头，品尝一杯浓醇美味的波仔特调吧。
Don't forget, everybody who's on here from the Twitch Live, make sure you grab these codes because they will not last long. The story certainly looks interesting.
Good morning. Honami hours. Have one full to the brim.
醇厚，味道真是不错。那个，我能再续一杯吗？
波仔亲自调制的咖啡的确让人难以抗拒，不过先别急着续杯，别忘了这份难得的安宁也正得益于我们即将介绍的这位新伙伴。
那首先让我们来一起了解下即将在2.8版本邂逅的新伙伴千孝吧。
Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Get. We don't talk about that
黑
transition.
色的长发，独特的红色眼眸，简洁利落的制服，给人一种优等生的感觉，看起来是一位有些神秘的少女。
作为善于思考的理科优等生，虽说千孝也是意外来到穗波市的，但他凭借自己冷静认真的性格和出色的学习能力，很快适应了这里的环境，用共鸣力在这座末日都市里开辟了安全据点。不过，拥有这样奇特能力的他，自我介绍时只是自称普通学生。
普通学生，或许在他的认知里，这座动荡的城市生存与解算公式难题一样，已经成为了日常吧。看来这位新伙伴不仅学习能力强，性格也意外的可
Taco
爱，
sticks.
很期待与他一起探索这个城市。不过呀，既然提到了他裁剪的共鸣力，那就不得不提他手持的这把巨型
Yeah,
剪刀。
very, very Gwen
这把剪刀
vibes from the
虽然
giant pair of
看起来沉
scissors.
重，但在他手中却轻巧的令人惊讶。
是的，千孝出生于裁缝之家，剪刀在他手中的用途远比我们想象的更多。他不仅能用剪刀剪出一些自己喜欢形状的剪纸，必要时他也可以充当各种实用的工具。千孝经常灵活地改变着剪刀的形态，为自己所用。
看来啊，剪刀在他手中可以说是万能工具了，简直像是百宝箱一样的存在。
对他来说，剪刀不仅仅是能斩断困难的利刃，而且也寄托着温暖的记忆。这也恰恰反映了
Okay,
他
that's a
在
fun
看似
idol.
冷淡的外表下柔软细腻的内心。可能很多时候他只是不太擅长表达，并且千孝的洞察力也十分惊人。他往往能注意到常人极易忽略的细微之处，配合共鸣力带来的独特视野，千孝能解析物体的脆弱点，并施以精准干涉。
那么，就让我们一起来看看千孝在战斗时候的表现吧。
千孝是一名湮灭属性的5星共鸣者，
Five-star
使用的武
Havoc.
器是长刃。千孝的战斗姿态可谓是理性与灵力的完美融合。作为一名擅长理工科的优等生，千孝也将数理及工学知识运用到了自己的武器改装与实战中。在战斗时，千孝会以精准的几何轨迹挥动巨剪，伴随着刀刃
He's pretty
划出
fast for a
的
claymore, I'll give her that.
轨迹，灵活穿梭，捕捉敌人破绽。在特定条件下，
It's a
它还
ch-
可以将剪
Love
刀
the
切换为
chainsaws
大伤力的电锯形态，对目标施以迅捷而强力的终结。
Is that a
当千孝
shield?
施展特定的技能时，红色剪刀还会幻化出半透明的巨影，千孝会短暂后撤并向前出剪，对敌人造成伤害。释放共鸣技能时，千孝眼中会浮现特殊的世界，所有敌人都将被标记。千孝则会根据标记，配合特定的技能，牵引被标记的敌人进行斩击。
Okay, a
千
nice.
孝的攻
A
击
pull is certainly
能量
nice.
也在逐步的积蓄。当能量充盈时，千孝可以施展共鸣技能，使武器变形，果断踩下武器的绞盘。伴随着暗红色粒子从机关中迸发，剪刀切换为更有威胁的电锯形态。此时，千孝会使用这柄利刃，对敌人展开更强力、更密集的斩切。当他施展共鸣解放时，眼眸将染上明亮的紫光。此时，他会手持张开的巨剑，对敌人施以切裂的一击，并为队友回复生命值。
Oh, so she heals and is a DPS.
在绝对
Interesting.
的理性中蕴含着力量。千孝的每一个动作，既是对万物构造的解构，也是对战场节奏的绝对掌控。希望漂泊者们喜欢千孝完整而又独特的每一面。
在 2.8 版本中，全新5星长刃弹切也将同步上线。
Como
不得不
quiere.
说呀，这把形似剪刀的巨型武器，真的很有视觉冲击力。
是的，这件有着金属材质的暗红色大型武器上，会有公式和几何结构的碎片粒子闪烁而出，质感非常细腻。同时，这把武器有着类似剪刀转轴的绞盘设计，并增加了特殊的脚踏结构，可以用来控制武器的状态。
设计的非常精妙啊！我看到绞盘还链接着一些渐变发光丝线，这些也会随着武器的状态而改变吗？
是的，这是牵引着万物结构的弦线。当弹切处于打开状态，或者是千孝战斗时，弦线会在绞盘旋转间迸射出绯红光芒。弹切关闭或是千孝攻势落幕，绞盘将会旋转收束， 弦线则会转变为紫蓝色幽光，仿佛将真理
Okay, I do like the
悄然
attention to
收入于
detail.
之中。
看来啊，这把武器不仅视觉冲击力十足，更巧妙呼应了千孝冷静细腻的性格。十分期待弹切随着千孝的操控，绽放出更多惊艳的光彩，伴他奔向远方。哎，驼色话，刚刚在 PV 里还看到那位曾与我们有过多次交集的黄龙方士古灵精怪的卜灵也会在2.8版本登场。那么关于卜灵，我们也来给漂泊者们分享一下情
But
报
I'm
吧。
gonna guess Booling's a support.
卜灵，样样都灵。这位来自黄龙梦州、打扮新潮的小道士，擅长卜卦祈福、测字解签，而且他还总会不经意间施展一些激进失传的技法招式。
是一个活泼可爱、非常有灵气
Oh
的
yes,
小
the
姑
old
娘。
metal
这
detector.
样的他在游历索拉里斯时一定很受欢迎吧？
没错，作为踏足四海的云游客，他豁达开朗的性格总让他能在每个城市都交到朋友。
Well, that's a nice
记载
little
至
trick.
今，我根本无法想象他的信息网得有多庞大。同时，他本人也是个不折不扣的论坛冲浪高手，有时还会在论坛与大家分享一些有趣奇怪的经历。
有这样一位见闻丰富的客卿，黑海岸也可以说是拥有一座移动的情报宝库了。哎，我还注意到啊，他一直会佩戴一个类似耳机的物品。
这个就要说到他的共鸣力了。卜灵的耳朵对于一些尚未凝聚的频率异常敏感，经常能听到常人听不到的特殊声音。这个特制的耳机型感知屏蔽仪会帮他过滤掉一部分杂音，而他也能通过这个共鸣能力预判环境里是否存在危险。比如这次
Interesting.
他就在碎波室的入口处感知到了裂隙内部极其不祥的气息。
看来他的卜算真的还蛮灵的。这座城市啊，的确蕴含着极大的凶险与挑战。漂泊者还记得吗？在之前的冒险中，卜灵曾用他的法宝来给漂泊者提供帮助。那除了卜算之外，卜灵在战斗时是不是也会用到他那些玄妙有趣的法宝呢？
当然了，看他手里拿着的玄机匣就知道了。你一定想不到，这是他用泡泡糖盒子改装的，
A bubblegum
里面存
box.
放了
Okay.
大量的符箓，以便于作战时使用。
I don't know what else I was
扫电
expecting.
属性的共鸣者，使用音感仪作为武器。
Your
这位小道
rectifier.
士的战斗姿态颇为潇洒灵动，在战斗时他会用到的法宝可不少。他看似随性地从玄机匣中抽出符箓，实则暗藏章法。随心掷出的铜钱也是杀招，清脆摇晃的法铃亦能化作囚禁敌人的阵眼。伴随着卜灵释放不同的攻击命中敌人，两种流转的卦象会在他周身凝结。
So I guess she's more of a DPS as
他可以通
well.
过消耗2枚卦象来释放不同的强化招式，并获得
Interesting.
特殊能量。这边要注意喽，卦象的数量一定要满足2枚，不然引来的灾祸会误伤自己。当卜灵释放共鸣技能时，他身形如电，快速围绕敌人布下阵法，顷刻间雷电奔涌而出，攻击敌人，并伴随着法铃摇响的轻音，敌人也将被牢牢牵引于法阵中心。当特殊能量蓄满时，卜灵可通过施展共鸣解放，持咒引雷，将一枚铜钱掷出，如飞驰的雷光一般对敌人造成伤害。同时，法阵展开，法铃在阵中摇响，铃音如锁，敌人将持续受到伤害。
卜灵的每个动作看似随性洒脱，不招。
They definitely seem like they're going for a direction of
有种举重
crowd
若轻的
control
感觉
for
非
this
常
new
有
area.
趣好的，以上就是对
Kinda
两位
wrapping
新
it up
共
in
鸣
there.
者的介绍啦。同时
Yes.
在2.8版本，我们也将推出全新深海和
New
鸣
Sonata
套装
set.
命里崩毁之弦。漂泊者们可以在更新后前往全新的碎波式梦魇聚
I'm
落，
gonna guess it's Havoc
获取新
related.
深海套装内的部分 Cost 1和 Cost 3的深海，分别是梦
Wait, you
魇
can batch
四
get 'em?
梅菇
Oh, we already had that.
猪卡卡、梦魇猪猪驼。那么， 现在给大家送上本次前瞻通讯的第2个兑换码吧，请漂泊者们在兑换码有效期内
Redemption code number 2
兑换领取。
稍后呢，也会给大家带来2.8版本的活动以及系统优化相关的情报。
Uh-oh.
Are these even real? Fish windsocks streaming along deserted streets, tails flickering in still air. Summer has stopped. Time frozen. The city sealed in invisible amber. Does the Nation passageway really grant any wish? Why have some never returned? Were they devoured by something? In the dead of night, there's a lone girl waiting for a bus that'll never come, or for a way out of the loop. At long last, the frozen city's starting to crack. Honami's urban legends were never just stories. Now,
And now for the next episode of my podcast.
right so funny, it's
Uh-oh.
Honami spooky. Let's meet after dark on Honami Hours.
刚刚那是什么情况？西瓜，你有没有听到收音机里传来什么声音？
明明刚刚还说咖啡厅很安全的，不过呀，据说从一开始，穗波市就流传着各种各样半真半假的都市传说。这里的怪异现象远比我们想象的更复杂，但不必惊慌。每每这时，我们的大侦探福尔波斯就会前往现场探查案情，解明真相。
侦探波仔登场了啊！话说，我们什么时候可以跟福尔波斯一起去探案？
这次确实有一个类似的新活动，不过呀，你先别急。在此之前，我们先给大家带来2.8版本角色和武器换取的具体信息吧。
好的，在2.8版本更新后，全新5星共鸣者签效的活动
谢
换取
谢
鼠目一线之间将会开启，漂泊者们可以从中换取曾经
Wow,
被
looks
免的少女
interesting.
签效
I might have summoned
和
if
开启
Buling was on this
将
banner,
会
but
剪碎
I'm
悲
not
鸣
particularly interested
此
here.
外，5星共鸣者菲比的活动换取
Oh, Phoebe.
与静谧呢喃也将
That's a good one for a lot of people because I know Phoebe's
同
a
时
very
5
high
星5星
ranked
常任
support.
弹切以及5星音感仪和光回畅的活动换取也将同期开启。
在以上活动换取
Oh, Frolova.
5星共鸣者
Ooh, Frolova and Buling? Okay, that definitely the banner I'm going to be going for.
5星共鸣者坎特雷拉的活动
In Kazarada.
映海之梦也将开启，而活泼有趣的黄龙小道士全新共鸣者卜灵也将会出现在同期的2个角色活动换取中。与此同时，5星音感仪幽冥的忘忧章以及5星音感仪海的呢喃的活动换取也将同期开启。
对了，我听说这次好像有一位朋友拥有了自己难得的假期时光。
没错，那就是平日里兢兢业业、恪尽职守的赞妮。
Oh,
赞妮
Zani.
的特别定制服饰
Deluxe
城市舞茶
outfit
将在2.8版本上
Oh,
线。
outfit
光
reveal.
是听到名字就感觉整个人都放松下来了。
在这个特别的假期里，犒赏自己一份难得的宁静时光吧。
Alright, where's Zani going over here? Interesting. Ah, so you decided to vacation here?
这套服饰以柔软的毛衣为主，勾勒出一种恰到好处的优雅与慵懒，仿佛将工作的劳累轻轻拂去，化作片刻的闲适与温柔。赞妮自己也
Apparently she went shopping quite a bit.
风格似乎也不错。
能看到赞妮这样松弛的一面，真好。
这套特别定制服饰《城市午茶》将会在2.8版本更新后上架商城。在获取赞妮的特别定制服饰后，即可解锁同系列的共鸣者头像。希望这套服饰可以让漂泊者们看到赞妮不一样的魅力。 看来怪异事件的调查时间到了。
Not the camera angle.
即将开启全新活动——穗波怪异物语。
这名字听起来就带着都市传说和神秘事件的味道呢。具体是怎么样的活动呢？
在活动中，漂泊者将深入探索穗波市的各个城区，调查在各地活跃着的怪异现象，顺路收集散布各处的道具。注意哦，在危险的深度探索中，漂泊者要时刻关注自己的稳定值。
Keep an eye on my stability.
在稳定值
Am I going to be mentally unstable? Physically unstable?
在成功
Lamentably unstable?
后，漂泊者可以出售找到的道具，兑换波仔喜欢的米团。米团不仅可以进行漂泊者自身属性强化，还可以和波仔进行交易，帮助大家更好地在穗波市中进行探索。更重要的，在店铺装潢内，漂泊者
Something to do
可
with
以
you
在
now.
波仔的协助下装饰咖啡厅，一起将咖啡厅建设得更加温馨吧。值得
Ah.
一提的是，成功消灭城市中的特殊强大敌人，会获得一件藏品。这不
Collectible.
仅是实力的证明，也是通往怪异事件真相的线索。在收集藏品的过程中，漂泊者还将逐渐接近怪异事件的源头，揭开隐藏在城市光影之下的往事。参与活动，漂泊者可以获得新生、意象、伪作的神王、活动专属头像、末日。
Oh yeah, we didn't have the false sovereign, did
专
we?
属称号、穗波周末旅行等奖励。在 2.8 版本结束后，没有完成穗波怪异物语活动的漂泊者，依然可以通过常驻活动界面参与活动，获得常驻奖励。在前面的介绍，我们也了解到，因为穗波是索诺拉的特殊性，网人们仿佛也在此经历着一段不断循环的梦境。为此，我们也开放了浪墨余音留影收集活动，用留影的方式记录下这座城市中那些即将消散的往日余音吧。完成收集即可获取包含新生在内的各类奖励。
So I'm slightly confused on what our purpose is here, because we can't really save the city. Breaking the time loop won't do anything from what the description we've seen so
接下
far
来
is.
乌屋物流即将开启一个全新的活动企划
A Lolo
乌屋
campaign
企划更始，请漂泊者帮助老朋友马季收集数据，完成相关任务即可获得乌屋邮币，参与有趣的抽奖活动。这一次用兑换券开启全新的抽赏体验吧。撕开兑换券即可获得对应级别的奖励，奖励包含新生、养成材料等。运气好的话，还能一次性领取多种奖励哦。同时，新一期的限时战斗活动“仿生战略协
And a
助
new
篇”
tactical
也将开启。
simulacra. Okay.
漂泊者可再次在特殊增益的加持下，对敌人发起挑战。参与挑战获取积分，可获得新生等各种奖励。此外，在 2.8 版本更新后，曾与漂泊者交手过
The
的
false
强敌
sovereign
伪作的神王将加入全息战略幻痛，他将带着更具压迫感的姿态，对挑战者的战斗能力进行考验。
各位，准备好直面挑战了吗？
同时，漂泊者们熟悉的7日签到活动“琥珀赠礼”也会在更新后准时和大家见面。漂泊者们届时记得登录游戏，领取签到奖励。最后，伴随着故事的推进，我们还将开启一个特别的活动——寻找吧拉海洛漂流物。
拉海洛，这个名字很耳熟啊！之前加贝妮娜就从拉海洛淘到过一盘磁带。
Oh, Galbrenna.
这一次拉海洛的物
Wasn't
件
expecting to
出
see
现
her
在
so soon.
是啦。
没错
Or even hear from her so
最近啊
soon, I guess,
这些
because
来
it's
自
unlikely
拉海
she'll
洛的
be
物种
there
随着空
physically.
间裂隙漂流而来，并且幻化成了网人们熟悉的模样。在活动中，波仔每天会提供一个关于漂流物的线索，漂泊者们需要找到漂流物并交给波仔。波仔不仅会解析上面记录的未知频率，还原物品真实的样貌，还能解读出一些关于拉海洛的情报哦。
听起来很有意思。这些点滴的信息，或许正是我们认识拉海洛这个神秘地区的第一步。
参与活动可以获得新生、养成材料等奖励，期待漂泊者们可以通过这个活动获得一些独特的发现。好， 了解了新版本的活动与玩法，同样重要的还有游戏体验方面的优化与提升。接下来就一起来看看在新版本中的优化相关内容吧。
What kind of optimizations are we getting?
首先，在2.8版本，我们将对游戏中的深海吸收操作与体验进行优化调整。
刚刚介绍新梦魇聚落的时候，我就发现了，只做了一次吸收动作，就把一定范围内所有可吸收的深海全部吸收了。
没错，在更新后呢，就无需逐个进行吸收操作啦。不过稍微有些区别的是，相比平时探索世界中的吸收场景，在梦魇聚落中的一键吸收时，范围要更大一些。
Okay, that is a very good quality of life thing, because doing all those individually takes a lot of time.
在2.8版本更新后，角色突破、武器
Isn't your
突破和技能升级
ascension?
界面将新增材料补全功能。当角色养成所需的材料不足时，点击此按钮可打开材料补全界面。在界面内可以直观查看当前需求的材料情况，并可直接进行合成、材料置换以及打开物资箱等操作，无需跳转到其他界面即可快速补齐所需的材料啦。并且，当合成所需的低稀有度的材料不足时，系统会自动检索更低稀有度的材料和物资箱，并自动填充至所需材料列表，直到满足材料的数量需求。而当合成、材料置换与物资箱都无法补齐所需材料时，将会显示快捷跳转按钮，可直接跳转至对应的材料获取途径。
Very
不用再
useful.
手动来回跳转了，确实让养成流程更顺畅了。
在2.7版本，我们对活动以及地图界面显示都进行了更加细化拆分的优化调整。而在本次更新后，原本索拉指南列表中的周期挑战页签也将被调整为周期挑战与素材获取2个页签。
简而言之，
Okay, more
就是将
general
原本的
optimization.
内容重新分类，漂泊者们可以根据页签快速找到周期活动入口，或是前往刷取对应素材。
是的，不仅如此，页签内的3个周期挑战内容——历尽深塔、鸣歌海区、签到门扉的意象，也将更加详细地显示剩余活动时间以及挑战进度，方便漂泊者们查看信息并快速跳转。同时，我们也将优化调整共鸣者深海装配界面的深海推荐功能，将新增关于主因深海的推荐内容。系统会统计近期活跃漂泊者为该共鸣者装备的主因深海数据，展示使用率前3的深海，并区分和鸣套装类型，让大家一目了然地了解主流深海搭配选择，并且漂泊者们可通过点击主因
They're not
深
similar to
海
how this already
属
worked.
性来快速筛选所需装备的深海。
希望这项优化可以为漂泊者们提供更多深海搭配的参考与便利。
除养成与界面功能外，我们也依然带来了游戏体验的相关优化。首先 ，Windows 系统 PC 端将新增后台运行自动静音功能，可在设置选项中开启。开启后，当游戏处于最小化等后台状态时，游戏将自动静音。
这项优化确实方便了一些使用场景，很贴心。漂泊者们可以根据使用习惯，在设置中自由开启哦。
在2.8版本更新后，当漂泊者们在全息战略幻痛挑战中选择重新挑战时，共鸣者的耐力值将立即回满，
That's
这样就
nice.
能在最短的时间内以最佳的状态再次投入战斗了。并且我们也优化了部分。
I will say, I never really had that issue before.
在退出挑战时或完成挑战后的提示框当中，原本的取消按钮将被替换为重新挑战按钮。希望这2项优化可以改善漂泊者们在进行挑战内容时的体验。此外，有一项关于游戏内容的调整安排，我们将对虚烟效应、巨爆效应、电磁效应、双剑效应
Oh.
这4种异常效应体系进行一定的调整。具体的调整内容会在后续的官方信息中详细说明，请漂泊者们保持关注。在本次的系统优化中，我们也带来了图形性能的相关
Okay,
优化。
performance
首
optimizations.
先，我们优化了部分场景的全局光照效果。
Oh, that's a huge
2.8版
difference.
本更新后，在部分场景内将可以体验到更绚丽的光照效果。其次，我们在 PC 端的部分画质选项中新增了 DFIO 环境光屏蔽的画面技术运用， 将会带来更饱满的光照表现。最后，我们也带来了关于光线追踪性能的优化，在2.8版本更新后，在同画质设置下，将有效降低开启光线追踪时带给显卡的性能消耗，提升运行效率。
Nice。
好的，以上就是本次前瞻通讯带来的全部优化信息了。更多优化详情，敬请关注官方公告。另外，我们还有一个好消息要与各位漂泊者分享。
More exciting news.
PS5 实体版豪华礼包
Oh.
目前正在精心制作中，该实体版将于2026年春季正式发售，内含明朝 PS5 游戏光盘、明朝 PS5 豪华版特别周边以及
Also, that's a cool art for the box.
届时，漂泊者们可通过线上与线下平台进行购买。更多情报将后续在官方社媒平台公布，敬请期待。
现在给大家送上最后一个兑换码，请漂泊者们及时进入游戏兑换领取哦。
All right. As mentioned previously, make sure you get your redemption codes. They do expire. What are we thinking, chat? Looks interesting to be sure. I'm probably most hyped for Booling, though it's nice to get Frolova back. It hasn't been that long since Frolova was here.
哎，是很合适为今天的前瞻通讯画上句点的视频呢。感谢漂泊者们在前瞻通讯的时间里，与我们共同走进这座如同封存于琥珀中的废墟都市。
是的。希望通过今天的节目，可以带漂泊者们提前了解石系废都，新的冒险即将缓缓展开，而每一道红光的折射，或许都藏着更多相遇的契机。
当碎波式的入口出现时，让我们一起继续这场未尽的旅程。千笑与波仔也会在这个神秘的索诺拉空间等待着漂泊者们的到来。明朝2.8版本《奔往琥珀之都》。将于11月20日正式开启。
20th.
希望这段崭新的旅程像波仔亲自调制的咖啡一样，散发浓醇的香气。漂泊者们，11月20日，我们碎波世界
6 days from
拜
now.
拜。
See ya. There's still 6 minutes left in this program, so I'm gonna guess. Oh no, it's just a lot of. It does look like we lost some pixels in the transition between people and whatever this is. Alright, everybody, but yeah, so my most hype things, obviously a new area is super cool. Still sad about the loss of Renacita at this point, but this does look like it will be interesting at the very least, though it looks like it'll be similar to that one event we already had with Shorekeeper where we had to go into a ruined city, so I hope that it's different enough. Frolova running back is nice. Wanted to pick her up from the last one, but just wasn't able. And Booling seems interesting for a 4-star DPS, and I'm looking forward to being able to experiment with that. So yeah. Well, that's it for the YouTube portion of this stream. So, to YouTube, if you want to catch me live, I'm live every single day starting at 8. And going for about 4 to 5 hours, so noon is probably when we're usually close out, noon to 1. And yeah, until next, everybody, thank you so much for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. And this is Blaze of Blazing Flame Studio signing off. Thank you. And have a great rest of your evening. Alright. Thank you all on the Twitch side for bearing with me. Greatly appreciate it. Also now realizing that the TikTok was not perfectly centered this entire time, so I apologize to the TikTok audience. Navi, welcome to the stream. Longtime viewer on the TikTok. But with that, let's head over to the talking screen. And we're going to head back into Honkai Star Rail to to continue our grind to Mythic and Currency Wars. Also, I believe the person who popped in on the screen when you came in was, I want to say it was Chisa. Grind continues. Let me see here. I can actually show you, Vivelian. While we technically have not gotten to the highest rank yet, or the highest tier yet, let me be able to specify that. We did hit Wealth Creator, which is the highest rank. So now we just have to somehow manage to get through the tiers of the finest rank, and then we'll be good to go. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, that updates the chats. To everybody who was just here for the woo-wah, thank you very much for coming. I greatly appreciate it. Alright, and let us get the game capture working correctly. It's no doubt gonna be slightly off-center at the start, so let's just fix that up right now. There we go. Center that, center that. Perfection. But yes, we are currently, thanks to a couple of early Castris luck, sitting at the tier of Wealth Creator. Hello, Jade. Wealth Creator 3 currently. And if we enter Standard Gambit here, we can be able to see there are currently 20 tiers to Wealth Creator. We are Wealth Creator 3. So, we are there in the final tier. Now it's just a matter of getting past the rest of it and getting to the top. Thankfully, from here on out, the only thing that changes is the enemy difficulty continues to go up by 1. No more, a fourth random affix appears in the enemy. Well, that's already there, but, no more random things getting added. So, that being said, let's see what we can do, chat. Once again, we're going to try to do the Castris team, because that's been the most successful one we've had. In fact, it's the only one that's allowed us to clear these bosses. Apparently, the Aglaya team is good, but we've never... this has been doing well for us, so... Well, the past 2 times we've picked this, we got Castris. Now, I don't think that's going to happen again, but... This is not a start we were hoping for. That is Lingshaw. Okay. We have a break team we can use. 8 break, 3 Galaxy Ranger. Yeah, as much as I hate to say it, I think we're going to have to go with the break team. Let's get Lingshaw started, and yeah. Alright, who have I got for break? You're not break, you're not break, and you're not break. So Rappa and Lingshaw. At the very least, we have a healer to start us out. It's not great, but we'll take it. Got a couple of reward domains, so that works out fine. Alright. Boom. Thankfully, Rappa should be able to carry us a little bit. We'll pick up... I don't like Gallagher, but here you are, I guess. Pick up a couple of things here. Go into the next one. Alright. Level up. We'll take the easy mode. I just don't find Gallagher to be particularly useful, Bug. Unfortunately. All things considered. Whoa. Unfortunately, you're not helping, so you're gonna get thrown into the abyss. just compared to the other healers that we have in this game mode in particular, I mean, looking at Lingshaw right now, Lingshaw is better than Gallagher in this particular situation. Can I make any of your recommended equipment? No. Okay, so we're going into our first combat domain. And yeah, there's nothing really we want to grab. Is there actually anything about the strategy here? Early game, make Rappa your main DPS level up to 7 before the boss on the first plane. Get Fugue and High Star Himiko. Better if you can get Budo. Well, that's not really helpful to me, is it? And I can't make any of these artifacts, of course. Alright. Head into the first combat. Dazzling Obliteration! Hoo ha! Hey! Indulge yourselves! Fortunately, everybody in my team is getting frozen, so that's fun. Right, and we're clear. Rappa is quite good. Unfortunately, she's probably better than Firefly in the break teams nowadays. Sunday, you're not helping. You can do one more combat. We want to get Himiko, and we want to get leveled up before the boss. So, we'll try to level up by the reward domain, I guess. Dazzling Obliteration! Ooh, ha! Hey! Indulge ourselves! Super break! Super break! Let's hope we can get that Trotter. Lingshaw should be pretty helpful here. There we go, there we go. Phew, barely got through that. Alright. Could be a store domain. Yes, supply. None of you are helpful. Any chance any of you are? No? Okay, fine. We'll take Finan just because he can make the thing we need for Lingshaw. Hi. Finan, you are out, bud. Alright, so we'll grab you. Gallagher up to 2. Okay, Ruanmei is helpful. Let's level up to 5 so we can get her on the field. Can I make any of your equipment? No. Oh, isn't this sad? Alright, well, sell Argenti. Now we're up to 5. Let's go. Again, if we take some early losses, honestly, I have no faith in any team but the Castros team at this point, so if we manage to do anything here, I'll be grateful. Thankfully, we're still doing decent chunks of damage overall. Colia? I've often found that you like to at least keep 30 coins because you do get 1 coin interest on every 10 you save. Right now, I'm not feeling particularly pressured to get any anything in particular because of how our setup is currently. We have 5 characters, so there's no real point. So yeah, that's why I'm saving up because right now we were at like 40, I think. So we're gonna get 4 extra coins. Plus, I have the strategy that says I want to get to level 8 by the first boss, so. We'll grab Ruanmei. Alright, and we're going to go straight to the encounter. We're probably going to lose the encounter, because the encounters are always, for some reason, way more difficult than just the normal stuff. Even if this says it's the least difficult. Dance once more. Boom. Alright. No worries, bug. Indulge yourselves! Alright, decent thanks for the help, Gallagher.
Everything in this world
Is fleeting.
let us dance once more.
Oh, looks like we might clear.
Be of your body and mind.
Or unfortunate. Thankfully, we were mostly all the way through, so we didn't take a ton of damage from that. We'll take the extra Rappa. And Chincho, unfortunately, you're not doing much here. Alright, so we'll do the reward domain. Since I'm not in a particular rush, and since I have the strategy that says I want to be at level 8 by the time I get to this particular boss, or at least as high up as I can get, that's why I haven't been spending any coins. I say at least save to 30, so you're getting 3 interest per. But that's just my own personal preference. Okay, fine, that's a Himiko. About time you showed up. Saber, you're not helping. Alright. And I believe it was to get to level 8 by the first boss, or something like that. Just level up to 7 before the boss in the first point. Alright. We can do that. That's what we saved up for. Just going under 30. 6-piece break. So, let's start tracking people. We want... recommended equipment. Who do we have? We're gonna get Himiko, Fugue, Ruanmei. Can I make any of those equipments? Are you serious? Nothing? Alright, well, let's do you. I think it's more important to get Himiko going. Okay, what's not needed by literally anybody? Gun, drill. Okay, it looks like the star isn't needed by anybody, so we'll translate the star into something else. And of course it translates into the other thing I don't need. Okay, cool. Well, that worked out. And by worked out, I mean did not work at all. Alright, into the first boss we go. Alright, dear. You and I have some words.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Let us dance once more.
Boom. Ah, yes, the old you won't get away strat. There's one thing Himiko is good at in this game mode, it is spamming that ability. Like so. Get him, Gallagher. Good job, buddy.
Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world
Okay. Decent amounts of damage. Alright.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Great time for that ult. Weakness break. Fun fact, they won't get away. Oh yeah, Ling Shao's insane. I still think the best overall healer in this mode is Hyacine, but very second close. Very close second. Boom. Alright. Do boss number 1. Alright, so let's grab you two. Grab you. That lets me make an artifact for Fugue. And I'm kind of just fine keeping it going as is. We do want to grab Boot Hill soon. Yeah, Hyacine is quite good and fun in Currency Wars. She just synergizes with a lot of the most powerful characters. Behold the follow-up spam of the Himiko! Rude. You won't get away. Bonk. Indulge yourselves! Hoo ha hey! Wave number 2. Huzzah, you won't get away. You won't get away. In case you couldn't tell, chat, Himiko is the main DPS of this particular team. Alright, 91. Investment strategy. Sells all characters? Absolutely not. Gains Aglaya and Huohuo? No. Not against that. But I think we need something better. Let's go with that. I guess the thing for Himiko, which is kind of important. And unfortunately that doesn't do anything. Sure, I'll pick up a Rappa. Alright, one more combat, then we'll be able to get an investment strategy going. Buzzsaw! 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 All the buzzsaws! Boom. Get them all! Get them all! Dazzling obliteration! Hoo ha hey! Actually taking a minute to get through these birds. Not have expected the birds to be the biggest issue of the things that were on the board. Oh, they're 3 stars. That would explain it.
You won't get away. Everything in this world is bleeding.
We're not gonna get through the birds, are we? Well, that's annoying. Yeah, unfortunately we don't get any time before that second wave, so we're gonna take a loss here. Alright, well we took 17 health there, so that's fun. Not helpful. You are helpful. So. And you're also helpful. What's our midfield looking like? Mid-game. Before getting Firefly, main damage dealers are Himiko and Boot Hill. You can use Sundays to transition to advance Boot Hill's action while building planet festivities. Give Giant Star to Gallagher. After 6 break is formed. Continue leveling to get Lingshot and Firefly. Keep an eye out for Silverwolf to form the 200 bond with Firefly during the late game. Okay. Put Acheron in the background. Let's do the double boots and give them to Boot Hill. Right. Let's not worry about leveling to 8 right now. Let's just get into the next fight. Let's see how much Boot Hill helps this team. Alright, Boot Hill, how much are you going to be helping here? Dazzling Obliteration. Alright. Hopefully y'all will be able to see the Castris team today, because I know at least a couple of you have been here when we've been having consistent failures, but haven't seen our big successes. And the Castris team is by far the biggest success we've ever had. Though this is not doing horribly, just to be clear. This is doing way better than I thought it would. But as you can see, we're not getting through a lot of enemies right now. Like, if I had to guess, these are the last 3 enemies, but... never mind. Well, there shouldn't be any more boss enemies left, I guess, is the correct way of putting it. Do think we need to upgrade our Himiko. Alright, Boot Hill. Use that ultimate of yours. Oh, we're gonna be right off of it, aren't we? Oh. Okay, thank you, Himiko. Clutching in the end there. Basic encounter, please. Here... I do wanna... Okay, Acheron and Silverwolf. Grab Silverwolf. Kinda just hoping to grab... We'll go down to the 4. I want to grab one more Himiko if possible. Alright, Fugue is worth it. Grab you. We'll go to 30 and only... Okay, fine. We'll grab the Boot Hill. Go to 26. We're not going to be leveling Rappa past this point, so we'll keep her there. And let's do some filtering. 2 Acheron, 2 Silverwolf, 1 Himiko, 1 Boot Hill. Alright. Alright. Additional stuff as well. Because we're going to be going to a reward domain after this. We do also need to level up, so we have to keep that in mind. Indulge yourselves? Lovely. If these guys were fully leveled, if we hadn't taken that one that decreased the enemy's level, we probably would be in a pretty bad spot. What's up?
You won't get away. You won't get away. Everything
Link shot.
in this world is bleeding. Let us dance once more.
Alright.
Be of your body and mind.
There's the other boss.
All will be swept away by the wind.
You won't get away.
Rappa, can we get your ultimate back up? By any chance, somehow? I don't know, hit Rappa or something? There we go.
You won't get away.
Oh, we got both of them, so. Dazzling obliteration! Hoo-ha, hey! Put out! Right, Himiko, I don't think you can quite clutch up here. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Get it together.
Alright, we take a loss. Fine. Alright, see what we get here. We will pick up the Himiko to get Himiko to 2 stars. It's kind of the idea already. Head into the reward domain, just so we can get some extra currency before we go in. Ghost Lord, welcome to the stream. Recognize you from a previous one.
Get away.
Where did you come from? Were you a second wave in a reward domain?
Get away.
Eternal.
Dude, we know we could have those.
Let us dance once more.
Boom. Alright. Hard coming up. Nothing here is particularly helpful. Yanqing, you're not helping, and you're not helping, and Steel's not helping. Grab the roller skates. Get those going for Ruan Mei. And now we'll start tracking who? Track Boot Hill. Alright, so Boot Hill tracking as well. Let's level up to 8. And now we'll do a couple of refreshes. There we go. Firefly. So we're going to move Gallagher to the back line, Firefly up front. Pick up another Himiko as well. Alright. Now you... We're going to track this over this. Alright. Now we have Firefly. Good to know. And you know what? We will do this just to try to get... Okay. Or one off on. We need double blade, double drill. Alright, double blade. There we go. That is probably going to be worth it in the long run. Alright. Boss time. Burn to ashes!
Existence is limited. You won't get away.
Alright, Firefly, do your thing.
You won't get away.
Your orbital strike. Like so.
Everything in this world.
Is fleeting. Okay.
Let us dance once more.
I'd like to take a second to thank everybody who's still here. I know we've had some new people joining the TikTok, but I've seen we have some recurring viewers. And our view count on Twitch has stayed largely steady. So, hope you all are enjoying the stream. I greatly appreciate all of you being here. Since I'm out of the Wuthering Waves live stream, I also am completely available and able to chat with anybody who wishes to chat. So, if you have any questions or whatnot, feel free to put something in the chat.
You won't get away.
Otherwise, I will simply commentate on the fact that Himiko is seriously cutting these guys up. Break Team actually one of my favorites in the regular game, but unfortunately Firefly's kind of gotten power crept in terms of just... Let's be honest, Rappa is largely considered better at this point, as much as I hate to say it. It's just kind of how that worked out. But I still like Firefly. Mine's E2. One of my favorite characters in the game. I think besides, like, the Herda and Castris, probably. Welcome, new viewer, to the Twitch. How you doing today? Currency Wars Grind to Mythic happening right in front of your eyes. We're actually not doing horribly with the break comp. I agree, Firefly slander is illegal, but unfortunately it is something that we have to deal with, because, well, she's not quite as good as she used to be. Alright, we'll grab the Acheron, so that upgrades Acheron for when we eventually get her in the party. Alright. And I will go down to 26 so we can get a 3-star Silver Wolf. Alright, next fight. But you have to admit, Bug, that every aspect of combat, especially recently, has been completely tailored toward the Amphorius cast. Castris, Finan, these are the endgame characters that we see now.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Even for the break team, Rappa's taken over Firefly's spot 90% of the time. Not an Amphorius character, but you got like her to follow up with Cypher sometimes. You've got, Cyrene being good for everybody in Amphorius and not really good for people outside of it. Which lore-wise makes sense, to be fair. Thanks, Boothill, for that inspiring commentary. Alright. Boom. I mean, even for this, they had to upgrade Firefly with a whole different ult. And she's still not even one of the better ones. You really do not like any of the break characters, so you've never been able to get into that? Ah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, Vivelian. Honestly, specific comps aren't for everybody. When I started out, I was okay with DOT. Now I pretty much cannot use DOT because it's A, not great, and B, back up you go, back down you go. Take a loss. You'll take the L to the chin. Alright, investment strategy. Break Emblem and Ruan Mei. The next 4-star character you purchase will instantly upgrade to 2 stars, gaining 12 gold coins. Who can use the Break Emblem? Anybody I have? Acheron and Silverwolf can both use that. I'm not against it. Prep phase, nothing I can use. Let's go ahead and give Silverwolf the Break Emblem on the bench. And we're just going to go in, and if we take another loss, we take another loss. But I want to be able to save up enough currency to level up to the next level so we can actually get them in the team. So, if we take a loss here, we take the loss. This is 100% a team that will most likely only get us like a B ranking. So we'll only level up 1 level, but
All will be swept away by the wind.
Dazzling obliteration. You real for that now? I love niche teams, so it feels so disappointing for a niche team. Yeah, I feel like DOT suffers more than that, because DOT has gotten one bone since basically Black Swan came out back in Origins of Penacony, and that's Hycillans. But beyond that, your team is effectively the same 3 people. Whack. At least Hycillans is cool. True. Unfortunately, Hycillans is basically only usable in a very much fringe case. And you need 3 very old characters that I guess Kafka got buffed, but you're working with very old mechanics for that team. Take this loss on the chin. We take a lot of damage, but wouldn't know as far as DOT. Some dude on my friends list has E6S with Kafka, so dot troubles don't affect me. Yeah, that would work. Alright, we're gonna grab Himiko. Nothing here is helping. We're going into another combat domain. So let's expand our horizons, I guess. We'll give this to Gallagher. Can I even level up right now? That is the question. Let's see here. See here, doing some quick math in my head. We have 18 out of 72. And we do not have enough. Alright. Well, alright, we may hit our failsafe here, if I had to guess. We're just off of enough coins. Do we take an L here? Probably will. But you know what? That's fine. That is fine. This team lasted much longer than I thought it was going to. It'll be interesting to see with the next patch if there's going to be any further optimizations to this to increase the difficulty or increase the potency of certain characters, teams, etc. Plus, there are technically some characters who haven't made it in yet.
Everything in this world is bleeding. Let us dance once more.
Yeah, Clara would be interesting. Who else isn't in right now? Who else are we missing? Bailu's not in yet, if I remember correctly. Who else? Is original Dan Heng in? Like, just base Dan Heng? Hunt March, Bailu. All of the forms of Trailblazer except for Remembrance, I think, aren't in either. Anya and Misha, true. Shui Yi isn't in either, right? Or is Shui Yi in? I don't remember Shui Yi, but I could be wrong because I just haven't done the quantum teams. Okay, we might get through this one. Well, that might be a bit of a stretch. And we're going to be just short, unless maybe the ultimate can get us there. That was close. That was incredibly close. Encounter, 1-star encounter, please. Grab the boot hill to upgrade boot hill to 2 stars. And yeah, we're gonna go straight in. We finish here, we get a reward domain, and then we can level up to 9 before Pollux. And we can get the 2-piece Stellaron Hunter bond going. Follow-up attacks!
Everything in this world is bleeding. Ninjutsu, secret technique, dazzling obliteration. Please!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Yeah, we're definitely not getting through this one. It's why, I don't know why, but the encounter's just... Bog, that's because they updated Firefly's ultimate for this game mode specifically to make it, I guess, better.
You won't get away. Let us dance once more. You won't get away. You won't get away. You won't get away.
You never actually see people... Have you ever seen people actually understand this game? Oh. Yeah.
Let us dance once more. Be of your body and mind. Ninjutsu, secret technique,
Dazzling obliteration. Hoo ha. Hey.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Get it together. Everything in this world is bleeding. You won't get away.
Right. Down, but Boot Hill rises again like the Phoenix at 1 health. So, you know, he won't stay alive very long, like that. And death. There's our safety mechanism kicking in. Oh, we made it to the boss at least. That's something. Alright. Get ourselves to there. Go into the reward domain. That's free. We'll level up to 9. What? There we go. Don't know what happened there. Bit of a delayed response, I would say. That can be a Firefly. We can get some, be a little lucky. I wouldn't hate it. No matter what, even if we clear, it's going to be a level up by 1, so. Alright, preparation phase. Nothing particularly helpful there. Alright, neither of you are helpful, so that's certainly nice. Gold equipment. That's going to go straight onto Firefly. We are going to level up to 9. Cannot level up to 10. But that will get you going. And from here, it's just going to be a matter of trying to get characters that we can use. Hey, Lingsha. That upgrades Himiko to 2 stars. Akron, you're not doing anything anymore. Ruin May, you're not doing anything anymore. So these are our plans. This is what we have left. Lingsha, we don't need you anymore. What did I just say? Akron, you're not helping. We cannot put you in. We physically cannot. You were helpful. Okay. What's left? We're more likely to get another fire. We just need to try to hope for a Firefly, I think. Of course. Okay. I don't like it, but I'm gonna do it. I feel like 2-star Firefly has to be better than that. MTC, welcome. I feel like having 2-star Firefly has to be better than having Rappa, but I think we were going to fail no matter what we do here. We're going to get this and give it to Fugue in the back line. And, yep, this is how it's going to go. We were like, what, 1 off of 10-piece break? Yeah, literally we've had 10-piece break going if we didn't have to get rid of Rappa. Alright. Let's give it a shot. I don't think we're getting through, but we did our best. Yep, you did indeed open your stream to see the typical Currency Wars experience right away. Marie, welcome to the stream from the TikTok. How's it going? Orbital strike!
Everything in this world is bleeding. Let us dance once more.
What's your currency wars level? That 200 million damage is like nothing. I am Wealth Creator, MTC. We are currently farming to get to the highest rank possible, or the highest level possible. We are in Mythic rank, Wealth Creator, which is the equivalent of Mythic rank. So yeah, the damage is not there. Castra's team or nothing, effectively, at this point. Let me put it this way, MTC. I have done this... I've probably done at least 30 to 40 to probably 50 games of Currency Wars in the course of the past 25, 26 hours of stream time. And I can comfortably say that the only time we have cleared a boss since getting Wealth Creator is with Castris. Other times, we have either not been able to beat said boss or have not even gotten to the boss before dying. So, yes, I'm going to say Castris is just that much better.
You won't get away.
Bring it on. Turns up.
Yeah. I think it helps that her ultimate, I mean, she's already one of the best damage dealers in the regular game, but her ultimate can be charged off of HP loss, and there's, you know, the Blood Flame difficulty, or the Blood Flame tier, which cares about all the characters that consume their own health. So. Also that her and Hyacine are just a very efficient combo. Right. You're still an Amethyst Gold. I miss those days.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Indulge yourself.
Let us dance once more.
It ain't over.
You won't get away.
Bring it on. Turns up.
Right. That was actually fairly close, I'll give it that. We were down to the last HP bar, but still just couldn't get there. Ah. And that's going to result in a C, meaning we do not level up at all. You know what? I think I will save that plan. It actually did not work out horribly. It looks like it could potentially clear. But so yeah, to answer your question, the fullest MTC, we are at Wealth Creator Tier 3. We are trying to get to Wealth Creator Tier 20. I mean, it's possible we could have cleared without Rappa, but... Maybe maybe getting rid of Rappa was the wrong choice. I don't know. I feel like 2-star Firefly had to be worth it more than having a 1-star Firefly and Rappa. Alright, Argenti, Yanqing, Deer. Yeah, those final rolls, if we had gotten her 1 earlier, maybe it would have been enough. Obtains Dan Heng, Imbibitor Lune, and Qingqiu. When the skill point bond is active, the number of wins for each win streak will be recorded. Upon receiving 18 points in 1 win streak, obtains Archer. Extra supply node. Start with 2 basic weapon boxes. I'm going to do a flip. Gain a crystal ore. Let's do gold quality. All investment strategies are gold quality. Can we get a nice, decent start? Blood Flame in the back isn't horrible. Let's see what our starters are. We got Rappa in the front. Do we force the Castress one, or do we go in with Gallagher and Rappa and try to do the same strategy twice? What do y'all think, chat? Do we fully utilize what we got here, or do we use Jingliu for the first 2 and try to find Maide and the rest of the Blood Flame team? All roads lead to Castress? Alright. In that case, we're going to start out with Jingliu. Prep for Hyacine. Prep for Castress. Jingliu is going to be in the back line. We're going to throw... We'll just throw Rappa in the front line for the moment. Just so we have a frontliner. Then we'll ditch her as soon as we get anybody we can use. Thankfully, Rappa kind of just auto-clears this first couple of rooms. Alright, and nobody helpful. What a surprise. Okay, there's our new frontliner. My DPS Hyacine, lovely. Alright, can we get some characters that we need? Investment strategy. Blood Flame Emblem and Mighty. Sometimes it's just that simple, chat. Let's make sure there's nothing better here. AoE and Jade. Herta and Tribby. Is Tribby even part of this? No. Okay. Didn't think so. Well, technically. We're going to take the Blood Flame Emblem, obviously. We will pick you up for sure. Put Maide up here. Get that going for Jingliu. Can this even go on anybody I have right now? No. Maide, can I get any of your equipment to start out? No. Alright. Let us head straight in then. Alright, from a pretty bad, like, barely having anything we needed, we only had Jingliu, we've actually gotten ourselves a pretty decent team right now. Can I just say how annoying this freeze is? On strife! Don't freeze the healer, that's just annoying. In Lunar Flame. There we go. Took out 2 of them. I will say it would not surprise me if we lose a couple in the first plane, just because that's usually how this team goes. It kind of starts cooking once we get high Castress, but Not before. We'll pick up My Day, pick up Permansor. So we got that going. So this is the team currently. Let me remind myself on this particular strategy. This is not the strategy we're using. There we go. Try to save at least 30 gold coins to earn interest by experience reach level 8 around 2-6. Then obtain 2-star Castoris plus 2-star Luocha through store refreshes. If you can maintain combat victories by experience reach level 9, otherwise spend to refresh the store and buy character cards to increase combat power. Alright. So we need to get to 30. And we are at 27 currently. So let's keep it going. Big damage time? Mario. Boom. And of course, Hyacinth gets frozen again. Guess it's better than my DPS, but still. Thankfully, I've got people in the background able to get rid of that debuff. Are we gonna get through? There we go. Alright. Supply phase. I think we take Jingliu. I think that is simply the correct choice. Here, nothing in particular. We'll spend to get to level 5. Combat encounter reward. This is where we might take our first actual loss, if I had to guess. Because the encounters have already been more difficult than they typically tend to be. Well, actually, they haven't been more difficult than they tend to be. They've just been more difficult completely. Good try. Blood Flame Emblem. Thank goodness for effect res. Little Ika. In Lunar Flame. Right. Yeah, we're probably taking an L here, I'm gonna guess. But that was expected. And technically I doubt that there's more bosses after this, but I don't see how we get through all 3 of these with the little actions we have left. And there was another boss anyway, never mind. This is what this strategy does, though, so I'm not too worried. We take a couple losses on the chin. Alright, we will go for the encounter domain. We will pick up the Hyoscene to get us a little bit more stuff. And we want to get in this encounter. What was the exact? Get 8x26? Yes. And try to save 30 gold coins leveling up after you can. Nothing really helpful there. Alright. Unfortunately, didn't get anything helpful. I think they technically are Valiant, I just refuse to ever try them. Because I know that I'm not going to succeed. In fact, I go into every encounter domain expecting to fail. Right. Yeah, like we're not clearing this. That's abundantly clear. This is 1 star. Right. Yeah, we're not even going to be remotely close. Another decent chunk of damage. But again, expected. Prep phase, nobody helpful. Level up to 6. Get in the reward domain, and hopefully we can pick up something. So we're not exactly using all these extra slots we have, which is not helping. Darn you, second waves. What happened to reward domains being simple? At the very least, I'd like to pick up some duplicates of characters so we can at least have 2-star characters going in. Because everybody's 1-star except for Hyoscene. Alright. Gonna give me anybody good? Well, at the very least we have 2-star Jingliu. Jiaoqiu, you're not helping. Hyoscene, you could be helpful. We'll get that ready for Cass. Jiaoqiu, what did I just say? And you will be good on Jingliu, so we will just get that ready for you. Okay, I think now we need to actually do a little bit of refreshing just to try to find something to get us going. We'll go down to 29 so we can pick up another DPS. 3 Night Demigod, 4 Blood Flame. Any chance I have any of your equipment? No. That would be a no from me, Chief. We'll give this to you for now, just so we have some more damage. Give it to Castress once we get her, but we need actual damage to get through this, so. Alright. Even now, I'm looking at this and thinking, I don't see how we're getting through this, folks. I ain't seeing it. Let the duel commence. Flesh wound, flesh wound, flesh wound, flesh wound. Shut up! Alright. Accept your punishment, fool. Right. Yeah, we're not getting through this boss. I mean, we're getting through it, but we're not clearing with flying colors, shall we say? Honestly, I feel like the weakest link in this team always is Mighty. And the fact that he's the main DPS for the majority of it, ugh. Thanks for the barrier on my Ika. Gotta do 100% HP in one attack, right? Yeah. How about 5%? How much HP is that gonna take off? 14? Okay. Ugh. Alright, phase 2. Can we please get, like, something? Something. That's nothing. That's not something, that's nothing. Alright, we're gonna try to get something here. Alright, well, another Evernight, I guess is good. Alright, 3-star Evernight, and upgrade our Mighty, I guess. Do I like it? No. Are we gonna do it? Yes. What's the star rating for Hyacine? It's kind of whatever. Okay, so we're gonna ditch the Hyacine level up plan to make sure we're staying above 30. Right now we're just trying to get new characters and level up the ones that we can. Alright. I don't think we need 3-star Hyacine compared to, you know, just getting other characters that can actually do damage, because we are slowly but surely losing this fight. As you guys can see, without Castress, this team struggles a little bit. Just a bit. I only follow Switch. Welcome to the stream. This is not a Switch. I've made that joke to you before, but here we are. All these 3 stars are just making this very awkward. Here we go again. Indeed, I only follow Switch. Here we go again. For those who are curious who I'm talking to on the TikTok, on the Twitch, I have a second monitor up that shows the Twitch and TikTok live stream chats, because we are live on both. So, if you hear me talking to somebody and you don't see the message, it's probably because they're in the other chat. Alright, wave 2. Doesn't matter at all. We're in no way getting through this. As it's dead. Down to 47 HP. We're losing quite a bit. Emblem Codex and 12 gold coins. No. Gain Seala. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. Where? Helpful. You're really not getting lucky on this, huh? Okay, so we're going to go into this. We're probably going to lose. If I'm going to guess, because we just have not been getting the things we need. Hopefully we can find Castris at some point. Hey for the follow! I only follow Switch. Welcome to the Twitch side of things. How's it going? Alright, let's see here. Unfortunately, you've come in as we are experiencing a whole lot of failure. So feeble. What are we looking at here? Bunch of pain. Also, at this point, I don't even know if Castris will solve our problems. Right. We're just bugging out on you again. It's a device side, so you'll be able to take that. No worries. No worries at all, Switch. Aglaya, you are doing absolute zero here. All of you are doing absolute zero, but I guess we'll take the pistol. Get that for Jingliu. Gotta put everything to experience and try to force our way into getting what we need, I guess. And just keep taking HP until hopefully we can turn it around.
So feeble, I am strong. Forever feeble. So feeble. Accept your punishment.
Rise and shine. In lunar flame. Rise and shine.
Oh boy. We're trying, chat. We're trying. It's not working, but it's trying.
In lunar flame.
Bada bing bang boom. Alright.
Rise and shine.
Hey. Gold coin. Sure. Honestly, the only thing this team is currently doing is slowly dying. I don't know why encounter domains are so much more difficult than just the normal ones, even when it says like difficulty 1, difficulty 3, difficulty 4. Even the difficulty 1s I have trouble getting through, even with the best teams. Yeah, Bug. A wise man once said, do or do not, there is no try, but that man also led to the downfall of the Jedi, so yeah. Yeah. Well, if you're going to go off that logic, this team is very much do-notting. Nice. Believe it or not, Chad, this strategy does work. I have proof. I'll show you the proof. But you know, it involves someone. The Castris team inadvertently involves Castris and needs Castris to succeed. And when we don't have Castris, it doesn't really do anything. It kind of do nothing. And that is going to put us at our safety net, which means we can't lose again. We're going to go into our reward domain and just take the free stuff, and we're probably going to die to the boss. I counter Bug with, if this was Castris, we'd have won most of these fights so far. Just saying. Alright, Yanqing. We're gonna get a Castris? No, we're not. Oh, we're gonna get a Yanqing, though. Hello, Robin. Alright, well, we're gonna take this. Synthesize that for the Castris that doesn't exist, and we're gonna really hope that we can get Castris from this. Not gonna lie. Boom. 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 Literally anything. Anything at all. Hello. 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 I don't even care about the Luocha. Luocha's not going to help us if we don't get Castris. Hello. Hello. That's a stinking 5-star Bronya. Are we serious? That's a 5-star Cyrene! What is happening? We got 2 5-star characters before seeing a single caster? What is happening? I hate everything. I actually hate everything. Here, take that. Okay! Well, we have literally everything this team wants except the thing that actually lets us win. Unfortunately, just no matter how many 5-star supports we have, this is not going to save us. We got both 5-star supports before we got out of the second plane, but could not find a single Castris. My Mighty dies, but that's fine. It doesn't go against us.
Stars, shine for the heroes. Light up
Yeah, as you can see, we're not even gonna get remotely close here. We'll be lucky to get to 50%. Alright, Mighty, I guess you're gonna get a buff from Cyrene. Boom. Well, I did say we'd be lucky to get 50%. Looks like we're gonna get that luck at least. I mean, we're not clearing this HP bar, that's for sure. Over break, get there. Cyrene damage. I want to point out that Cyrene, beside Maide, who is at 2 stars and has decent equipment, Cyrene is the one doing the most damage on this team. Oh, Castris, where in the world were you? When the world needed you most, you vanished. Yep, and it's just phase 1, bug. Not quite. Get him, Cocolia, I guess. Well, who knows? We might actually clear the HP bar. As incredulous as that would be. Never mind. 2%. Oh wow. Okay. Well, Evernight, you want to do 100% damage in one single attack? Because that's what you're going to have to do anything here. How about 2%? And dead. Yeah, not getting Castris there is you, not you. Other thing. Match record. This was the last time we used the Castris team. Yes, that is Castor's doing 4 billion damage. And do we still have the other time we used to... Yeah, we got it right here. 4 billion damage. And we got it right here. Almost 2 billion damage. And another one here. 4.3 billion damage. So yeah, when you get Castris, the Castris team does pretty well. When you don't get Castris, it struggles a bit. Argenti, Japard, Bananarama. Give me something. I need something better. We'll take the pristine weapon box, I guess. Oh boy, this is not the start you want to see. Okay. Well, we know what we're doing, I guess. This is not the team I would have liked to have had. And on the bright side, we unlocked the investment environment fully cleared. So that's fun, I guess. What's the most used of these strategies? This one? Alright. Start by obtaining Express Index Funds, Investment Environment, or multiple Express Cohort Bond employees. Use Imbibe Eliminated Sparkle with Skill Point Bond as a transition, or use Gallagher to build Planet Festivities. Always assign Planet Festivities to Sparkle. For the boss stage 1-9, reach level 6, reach level 7 and 2-3. Don't refresh the store during this time. Maintain 50 gold coins for interest to level up. Pick suitable cards from the store. Okay. Track you. Track the two of you, I guess. Get rid of you. Get rid of not you. I feel like I'm actually going to need you, so... Let's go, team! If there's one team I've been the least impressed with, it is this team. This team has yet to ever impress me. But, who knows? Alright, March. On May, you're not helping. Keep it going. No, none of those are helpful. I guess we're gonna do hope that we get something good here. A Goliath. Dagnabbit. Fine. Have that. Still here, I'm just gonna draw. We'll still wait for your landlord to get here. Anywhere from 9 to 11, they're always early. Gotcha. Thanks for sticking around. Greatly appreciate it. Well, this is gonna be fun. Don't refresh the store during this time, so we're just gonna go straight into the fight. And this is going to require a bit of a manual touch because it's the skill point emblem, but we did hit them. We did hit them with a train.
The times are changed. Time to search. Awaken the royal cleansing dragon.
I got automated. Rip. Sorry about that.
sense a storm. Heaven surge. Rise.
Oh man, they got the auto revive. Ugh. Auto revive is so annoying. And yeah, this is about what I was expecting to start out with. This is not good. Not good at all. Oh look, another Goliath. Oh. Another completely useless Goliath! You know what, Qingqiu, you're out. We need all the money we can get at this point. And you're not helping, so double star, polyhedron die, give it to you. And we're just gonna go. You're not part of the strategy, Qingqiu, so we're just gonna go with this.
The times are changed. Heaven surge. Break.
Oh, I triggered that way too early.
Awaken. Blood cleansing dragon.
And we're dead. Let's shred Sharky! Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. Been a while. How's it going? None of you are helpful, and none of you are helpful. But I guess we'll take you because you're good on multiple. Your artifact is good on multiple people. Look at that 2-star Goliath that we're not even using. Are you Express? No. Oh boy. Early phase using Vibrant and Sparkle with skill point boundaries. Gallagher. Always assign Planet Festivity Sparkle before the boss station 1-9 reach level 6. We are at level 4. Okay. We are doing Currency Wars, Sharky, and it is not going well. Ah, gotcha. No worries, Sharky. No worries at all. Thanks for coming. You know what? Clearly this thing's gonna know how to do this better than I am. This is not going well. Consider yourself lucky that you haven't started this yet. It's a lot of pain. Lot of pain. Way too much pain. In fact, I can fairly confidently say that we will probably not make it through the first boss. Or, I mean, we will, but we are taking a ton of damage. Alright, a level up for a Goliath that we can't use. 1-star encounter node, please. Cannot use any of these characters. You know what, team? I don't particularly do it often, but we know for a fact this is not going to get anywhere. So I'm going to save us all the trouble and the time. We've lost every fight we've had. The train was doing more damage than our DPS. So, let's just save us all the time and effort. Also, fun fact, in like, oh goodness, like 30-35 hours. Just try to Currency Wars run yourself when you got an insane Goliath start. Yeah, I've heard a Goliath is good, but every time I try it, it just does not end well. Character choose and obtain an energy emblem. I don't like any of these. Dot emblem, 2 aces, sure. Enter a random investment environment and gain 6 gold coins. All reward nodes in this game are replaced with the Warp Trotter theme. Warp Trotters will drop more loot. Yay. Wolf. You're Blood Flame, right? No, Wolf Hunt. Oh boy. Well, we got a decent Wolf Hunt start, I guess. Yep, we're gonna go with the Wolf Hunt theme, I guess. Sure. Level up to 6 around 1/6 and search for cards, mainly Fei Shao. Yeah. Alright. I've used this stratagem before. Track Fei Shao, Gallagher High. Fei Shao up front, Moza in the back. We'll keep Jiao Cho here just so we have 3-piece Wolf Hunt going. Sparkle, you're out. Blade, you're gone. Oh, Jiao Cho's supposed to be in the front line. Oh, whatever. It does give Jades, Sharky. It does indeed give Jades. Boom! Give me those extra rewards. Oh, actually, hold on. We'll take a 3-star server. Alright, now we drop Jiao Cho. Because Jiao Cho's technically not part of this, right? Check the strategy. Jiao Cho is not part of the strategy. So Jiao Cho will go away. Cypher will come in. Tribby High. And an early Evernight that we can't use. Okay. Wopo, you're not helping. We will level up to 4 just so we can get Tribby in. Perfect. Alright. With that, much better start. You got the Day Demigod investment environment, and the first investment strategy you got is a random 1-cost character becoming 4 stars at the beginning of combat. That's not bad, MTC. That's not bad at all. I mean, it's effectively teamfight tactics for Star Rail, Sharky, so if you enjoy that sort of thing. I'm just doing it because, I mean, A, it's fun to do all the different strategies, and B, why not? Gain 9 gold coins, Peppy takes Straw Field. Let's do this. You cannot purchase characters or refresh in the store for 3 nodes. After that, gain 20 gold coins. I'm not against that either. Actually, this one's always been decent for me, so let's do that. Getting identical characters in the store is not impossible. Alright, grab you. Grab you. And a Fei Shao dupe, which is always nice. Alright. And let's just go straight to the next one. Gonna drop take again from original Glide comp and guarantee a Glide being 4-star every combat? Yeah, that makes sense. Wave 2. Boom. Five. Get Fei Shao. Right. Next domain. Okay. To the moon and back. Lies become reality! Wave 2. You stop shooting me. Of course you hit her. Of course you hit her. Why wouldn't you? Thanks for the share on the live. Thanks for the like on the live. Let's shred Sharky. Greatly appreciated. Okay. Let's head into this encounter, store domain, supply domain, and hopefully get something we need. Gallagher or Tribby? We're getting Tribby. Sorry, that's just how it has to be. Alright, another Fei Xiao, another Mosa. Let's make sure we're tracking the appropriate characters here. Like going on Cypher. Alright. Level up to 6. Keep it going. I'm dealing 15 million damage on 1-4. Yeah, that's how that do be how that works sometimes. Goliath do be pretty useful sometimes, not gonna lie. Just never useful when I try to use her. So. Alright. A little bit of damage there, a little bit of pop. It's time we're gonna do some more. Welcome back, Let's Shred Sharky, thanks. Again. Boom. $38. We do need a healer. I'm quickly finding that out. Okay, so basically what I'm seeing is we need a healer. Good to know. Let's try to fix that problem, because Gallagher is not going to cut it. Jiaocho is also really not going to cut it. Do we take Hyacine? Sure. Just to have something. Seems a bit of a waste, but whatever. I am currently live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, Sharky. I am multi-streaming to all 3 platforms at once. And yes, we have hit 1K likes, which is very, very cool. But I will say, I don't exactly know how likes work on Twitch. Because I'll see I get 1K likes, but then I'll see I only had like 15 people watching at any given point, so... Don't know how the likes get higher than the number of people. But... I'm not going to complain. Right. Icy's keeping us alive, so I'll thank her for that at least. As soon as I get a better healer, she's gone, but at least for now, she's keeping us alive. Alright, no worries. Whack. Whack. All of the whack. Boom. Lies become reality. The wave. Yeah, we can probably get. Well, maybe not. 2 of them left. Yeah. Darn it. All right. We will take ratio. We will upgrade Moza. We will head straight into the next fight because it's a reward domain. Load the pigs into the cannon! Hit them with the small child! Fillet the fig. Ugh, not fillet the fig. Fillet the pig. Man, one got away. One got away, but we're going to get the extra reward, so it'll pretty much balance out. Alright, Kafka. Alright, ratio and Fei Xiao. You're not part of this, right? If I remember correctly? Alright, well, we're definitely going to take the Fei Xiao. Now we're going to upgrade ratio to 2. Because we already got 1 at 2. Get you a Codex. Okay, Sparkle, you're not part of this, right? Yeah. Sparkle's not part of this. Jingliu's not part of this. Reading my strategy here. If you have Tribby, you can get a first round 2-4, level up to 7, and add Tribby after finding 67 facial cards. Okay. Alright. This heading into the boss. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Damage. You shall not take Hyacine this day. Right. think we can clear this, as long as we don't take a random death somewhere around here. Welcome back, Sharky! Bing, bang, 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 boom. Ratio requiring you to get there. Thank you, Dr. Ratio. Means that 2-star investment was worth it. Right. Bob Gallagher. No life really isn't doing anything here. Take advantage of the free refreshes, grab Adventuring, drop Hyacine. There we go. Alright. So now we have a sustain going. Perfect. Lovely. Gotta love it. And we'll do one more refresh to try to see if we can pick anybody up. And we can't. Alright. In we go. Hopefully Adventuring can fill the role that Hyacine was filling. It's inevitable. Whack. Battle number 2. Triumphant. Hey, decent clear. Decent clear. Thunder, welcome to the stream again. How's it going? Recognize you from a previous one. Follow up attack emblem face shown when perpetual engine for each octane. So not that one. We're gonna go with the face show emblem, obviously. That goes to you. Check my strategy here. We're on 2-4, level up to 7. Got it. Well, we are at 2-2, and we've already leveled up to 7, so that's working out in our favor, I guess. Alright, let's see. Finding chests for in her. That's why you're chatting. Gotcha. No worries. No worries at all. All right. What's our next goal for leveling? When is the next level up? Each node buy experience 1 to 2 times, spending remaining money, and rely on natural refresh maximum 1 extra refresh to get 3-star face show and 2-star Doctor Ratio. Okay. So we'll go spend a couple of times for experience and go to fight. Sharky, by the way, I do know that you stream Do you stream only on TikTok, or are you also a Twitch/YouTuber? I bring it up because if I'm ever live when you're live or about to go live, I can send a raid your way. Follow up emblem! Bing, 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 bing. Follow up. Yes, Sharky, I am talking about you. I've had a couple people come into the chat in previous streams who recognized you and said you do live streams or not. So I didn't know if you were specifically a TikTok live streamer or if you do multi-stream or anything like that. You only stream on TikTok. Gotcha. There you go. Gotcha. Unfortunately, I don't think TikTok has a raid function, so I am unfortunately unable to help there. Gotcha. And falsehood. Boom. Bing, bing, ding, 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 ding. You gotta get some 3 stars going, because we are running out of luck.
It's on me.
Fei-Xiao. 3-star Fei-Xiao, perfect. None of you were helpful. We'll grab you though. Pull you up. Anybody here not follow up? You're not follow up, so let's give it to you. Alright, Thunder, welcome back.
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Okay, I'm trying to see what's going on in the background here.
It's on me.
What is going on? Ah, I see. Lovely. Oh, hold on, chat. Okay, we lost TikTok there for a second. Hold on, we lost TikTok. I'm fixing TikTok. TikTok. TikTok, are you there? Yes, I'm doing the same event. Are we still live, chat? There we go. There we go. Not sure what happened there. Counter node. 1 star, please. Checking TikTok myself. Make sure we're still live. We are indeed. Perfect. Do we even need ratio? That's not what I wanted to do. Does it look like the screen got darker, chat? It feels like the screen got a little darker. Huh. Oh no, the screen definitely got darker. Oh, let's see what in the world is happening there. Casters right now? Well, good luck with it. I am still trying to get Cyrene's E2. So we'll see how that works out. Bada boom.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Bing, 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 boom. Oh boy. Oh dear. You're back up, but healing. Facial ult. Facial hit. All the follow-ups. Upgrade you. Particularly helpful there. Reward domain. Boom. All the rewards. Quite literally, all the rewards. I don't think any of you are part of this, so I'm missing Robin and Topaz. Alright, get the folding knife. Get the roller skates. Go. Ratio. Robin, Topaz, I guess. Okay. Serena, you're not helping. Robin? Next round. See if we can survive Pollock.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
How much damage does this do? Not a lot. Thanks again for the like on the live, Sharky, and just came back up again, so many thanks. Follow-up emblem. Oh boy. Oh, you're fine. Nothing here. Nothing here. Great Gallagher. Great Robin. That did nothing. That did something. Alright. Next combat domain. Right. After this round, or after this set of Currency Wars, I'll probably head to the talking screen for a bit and run in the background just to make sure everything's running optimally on the old PC, because the screen did go very dark here, which I'm wondering if maybe is an NVIDIA overlay thing? Maybe that randomly kicked in?
No dirty tricks, alright?
Ah! Okay. Well, that was freezing up there for a second, wasn't it? Okay, seems like something's going wrong in the background, so we'll figure out what's going on here in a second. My guess is NVIDIA overlay has started, and that's what's causing at least some of these issues. Well, honestly, depending on how much longer this team survives, we may hit the end of stream by that point, so if that works out, works out.
It's on me. No dirty tricks, alright? Watch your head. Answer me.
Three HP left. What's my favorite character in this game? I think it's gotta be Herta. The Herta specifically. Though honestly, OG Herta is not a bad one either. If I'm being honest. Prismatic Orb. Boy. Are any of these even helpful? Not really, no. Sure. Sure, have the AoE emblem. Not if it's helpful, but, you know. Nice combat domain. Otherwise, besides Herda, the Herda, regular Herda, just because it's memes. Casterus is just incredibly powerful. Plus, I've liked her character since she was first revealed. And Cyrene, probably. Here's Cyrene. Nice. Strawberry Barbara, as I jokingly call her.
You need to get stronger.
Watch your head. It ain't over.
With enough believers, lies become reality.
Answer me.
Found me.
Does not look like we're surviving this, but we're going to give it our best shot. This usually does pretty well up into the third plane, but then survivability becomes an issue.
Stars echo.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. 0 points. Watch your head.
Leave it to you.
We lost our super win streak. And our life. Okay. The most damage was coming from the follow-up emblem. That's unfortunate. Well, let's grab this real quick. Really, that doesn't count as completing it, even though we're... that's annoying. That is incredibly annoying. Well, first off, let's grab this. Random Wish. It's a void. Alright, so really quickly, everybody, we're going to go to the talking screen. We're going to close out of Star Rail for just a second. We're going to see what in the world happened that caused the screen to go dark like that. See if we can fix whatever issue is happening. Which it does not appear that there is a ton going on. So it should hopefully be a pretty quick fix. I still think it's the NVIDIA overlay, but we're going to check that. Hold on, everybody. Gonna put that screen up just because it seems like things are stuttering a bit. Let's see here. Everything seems to be working correctly there. Here. Just so we don't have this particular problem in the future. Back. Da, 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 da. That's right. They changed NVIDIA or GeForce Experience to NVIDIA. That's right. That's right. There's coming in over the next couple days. So, for those our stream, so I think it makes the most sense to just send you all over. We'll send you until next time, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. And this is Blaze of Blazing Flame Studio.